Okay, guys, what we're going to be working on this final week before spring break is a project. So it's el Proyecto, mi familia famosa, my famous family, which is going to be a slide deck with a family that is totally imaginary, totally um, whomever you might like, you enjoy, you're a fan of, you aspire to be, or somebody that inspires you. It can be thematic. It doesn't have to be. It can be somebody that is long gone and past. You could put an Abraham Lincoln in there. You could put in there a Malcolm X, a Martin Luther King. You can put in there a Golda Meir, who was the first prime minister, first female prime minister of Israel. It doesn't matter. But you got to get this done. So there are in total 16 slides. They're all listed here. Here is the order. You can knock out the instruction slides once you're done, so you can eliminate those. But if you look here above, I want to show you a couple things. Number one, each slide, it's like I said, this is an imaginary family. You're going to have the entire family kind of played out, but on each slide, you'll need a picture. You'll need their name, their place of birth or origin, their birth date, their age. If they're already dead, you could just put the age at which they passed away. And then you need two descriptions, a description that includes two adjectives for their physical traits. So they might be tall, skinny, chubby, active, so on and so forth, versus their character traits, which would be intelligent, elegant, those kind of things. And so to help you with that, first of all, here's a table of contents that tells you what to do for each slide. What a lot of times my kids would do, which I think is always a good idea, is just to start to make all these slides with the title. And when you do a slide, what my suggestion is, when you add a slide, is to come here to this part, and this is the one you want to choose, which is a title and two columns, because one side will have your picture, which you can just insert from the web. Okay, insert image, search the web. And I made Michelle Obama my mama because I love her. And so, but it could be, for instance, you could put in here Lady Gaga, and that could be your mom. It doesn't matter. But once you do that, you've got to include the information that I just talked about. And the way that we do that, we're going to write just a paragraph that goes along with it. So if you look at an example, I'm going to delete this slide. Excuse me. Well, first at the top, you would have mi madre equals my mother. So that's how you're going to title each slide. Insert a picture here, and then here goes your description. Now, there are two examples in here that can help you out. So I did abuelo y abuela. And one thing I want you to see, guys, is when we have that O here that helps us identify male and female, that applies to adjectives. So if you look here, simpático, alto, atlético. If this was a female like abuela, then this would be simpática, alta, y atlética. You have to change that O to A, that O to an A, in order to signify that we have agreement, that our adjective is agreeing in gender with the person about whom we're speaking. So, for instance, here, mi abuela es Michelle Obama. Ella es de Chicago, Illinois. Su cumpleaños es el 17 de enero de 1964. Tiene 57 años. Es activa y divertida. Es alta y es flaca. So you notice these O's here change to A's. If it was a male, it'd be activo, divertido, alto y flaco. Okay, very, very important. I would capitalize this here. So first part, mi abuela. And then the translation. And voila. And so, just reference here for each one of your slides. Like I said, I would make these out first and title them all out. Then, adjectives. You got two things to do here. These are all cognates. These are words you're going to recognize off the bat without me telling you, without knowing, because English and Spanish share a lot of the same words. We talked about those Latin roots. So you go through here, you're going to define these words. I put one example for you. You'll do the same thing here. These are for physical traits. These are mental traits. On these physical traits, guys, these you might know a couple, but quite a few you're going to have to look up. And that's okay. So just translate it. So for instance, here would be tall, and that's it. Then you're going to do your slides. You'll have your title, your picture, your description, And your last slide will be a conclusion slide that will include a picture. You are more than welcome to change the picture on the first slide as well, to change the template as you see fit, and to make it more fun or engaging in any way that you would like. So that's it, guys. Good luck, success, and I look forward to seeing your projects.